God, who left a cripple in here? You're an eyesore. Leave, you cripple. Who the hell are you?
What the hell did you just say?
Shut the hell up! Hey, don't, Satomi! My name is Akira Takahashi. I'm a 34-year-old office worker. I'm not normal, if that's what you were wondering. I was in a car accident when I was in middle school, and since then, I've spent my life on a wheelchair. For a while, I was super depressed, and nothing about the future made me feel any better. But thankfully, I had my friends and family to support me. My parents immediately bought a new, tailor-made house after my accident, and everything in the house was barrier-free. That made my life a whole lot easier. And I chose a high school that was friendly for disabled students. The same went for my college. I had the time of my life as a student. Obviously, I had some trouble when we were on school trips and whatnot, but for the most part, my friends supported me along the way. I felt kind of bad about it, but they were adamant on helping me. They wanted me to get the same experiences that all the other students got. Obviously, my life was still pretty hard, but thanks to my friends and family, I was able to reach this point in my life. I thought I'd have a much harder time finding a partner, but miraculously, I got a loving girlfriend.
Hey, Akira, I'm here to pick you up.
Thank you so much, Satomi. Her name is Satomi Okita. She's 3 years younger than me, and she has no disabilities. I met her at the station one day. When I was on my way home after a long day's work, I bumped into a man who was visibly drunk. Ow! Whoa, watch where you're going, asshole! Hey, you came crashing into me! Shut up! You cripples should stay at home. You're in our way. And getting yelled at like this was nothing new for me. But there was no way I could ever beat people like him in a fight. But it's not like I can run. I was wondering what my best move would be when I heard a woman yell in our direction.
Hey, why would you say something like that to him?
Shut up! Stay out of this, woman!
Oh, so you're not only an ableist, but you're a misogynist as well. It's like God specifically designed you to be the biggest asshole on Earth.
What did you just say to me?
Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Good. Now please listen to what I'm about to say closely.
What? Show some respect for your elders, would you, you entitled brats?
You're just a drunk. You have no right to yell at us. All right, here we go.
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, wait a minute! Are you the drunk passenger that people are talking about? I hope you're not bugging these poor people. No way!
I'm glad we got out of there safely.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, ma'am.
No worries at all. I hate people that treat others terribly like him. Doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair or not. You should have a right to protect your dignity.
I really appreciate that.
Since the guy might still be at the station, do you want to go out for a drink or something? I know a pretty good bar that's close from here.
Wait, are you sure?
Of course I am. Besides, it's Friday night. We have to have some fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Satomi Okita.
I'm Akira Takahashi. Nice to meet you. And so, we drank until the sun came up that night, and we got to know each other very well. We exchanged numbers and started hanging out quite frequently. I've never been in a relationship before, so I wasn't very good at making moves. But Satoshi was very energetic and forward, and she often asked to hang out.
I think you've realized by now, but I'm in love with you. Could you go out with me?
Yes, of course.
Do you like me back?
Of course I do. I really like you.
Oh, that's a relief.
I'll never forget the smile she had on her face that day. And so, we started dating. I could tell that she really loved me, and I gave her all the love I could give back to her. She's the only person that will take care of someone like me. If I'm ever gonna get married, it has to be with her. I started thinking about getting married with her when I got this text from Satomi.
Hey, listen to this.
What's up?
Your birthday is coming up soon, right?
Oh yeah.
And here's the big surprise. I got a reservation at Bistro MoniRobo to celebrate the occasion.
What? I thought that place was always full.
Well, I used my connections wisely as always.
Ah, smart girl.
And I reserved the fish-based course meal that I thought you'd like. And I even ordered some white wine in advance.
That's awesome. You're too good for me, Satomi.
I know.
I feel bad now.
And you can look forward to the present I'm getting you as well.
Wait, a present? I thought the reservation was the present.
No, that's just me setting the stage. A good present needs a good stage, don't you agree?
Well, now I really want to know what this present's gonna be. What are you getting me?
Can't tell ya. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Well, it's not really a surprise if I know it's coming.
But the present itself will be a good enough surprise.
Okay then. I'll be looking forward to that as well.
Yep, I can't wait to show you.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna be on a wheelchair, but is that going to be alright?
Of course, I already told them I was getting the reservation. And they said it was fine, so don't worry.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you for doing everything, Satomi.
Don't worry about it. I'll do anything for you, honey.
And so, I got an exciting invite. Eating out is one of my favorite things to do. And although I don't have a lot of money to spend, I like going out to nice restaurants every once in a while with Satomi. Bistro MoniRobo is an Italian restaurant that just opened, and apparently, it's one of the best out there. I really wanted to go, and Satomi probably found out about that and got a reservation for us. This is gonna be the best birthday ever! And so, the day finally arrived.
Welcome to Bistro MoniRobo. I had a reservation under the name Okita. Oh, okay.
When the server saw us, her face seemed to cloud with worry. It said her name was Suzuki on her nameplate.
I didn't know he was gonna be on a wheelchair.
Is what she was probably thinking.
Is there a problem? No, everything is fine. It's just, I wasn't aware that you were gonna be on a wheelchair, so... But I told the person on the phone when I made the reservation. Okay, well, let me go and prepare the table for you. So you don't have a table prepared? Even though I specifically told you guys that one of us was going to be on a wheelchair? No, it's just that because you're in a wheelchair, we have to get a special table. Why? So what if he's in a wheelchair? Could I speak to your manager, please? Well, I am the manager of this restaurant. What? So you're the manager and you're treating your customer like this?
It's alright, Satomi. Let's just wait for a few minutes.
You're too nice, Akira.
Ever since we first met, Satomi has fought back for me when I was being mistreated. She's a very calm and understanding person, but when I get involved, she becomes very tense and intimidating. So when that happens, I try my best to calm her down.
I'm really sorry. This was supposed to be a good day, and now I'm here all mad and tense.
It's alright. I sensed it too. That Suzuki person was looking at me like she was staring at a pile of garbage. I know you were just trying to protect me.
Oh my god. My boyfriend is a supta.
A supta? What's that? Like a pasta?
No, it's short for a super darling. It's not a pasta.
At the beginning, we were having fun talking, but we ended up having to wait 30 minutes to be shown to our seats. Satomi was beyond angry, and she looked like she was about to burst, but we're celebrating today, right? And so, I managed to calm her down. After a while, our food finally came and we started eating. The meal was amazing as advertised, but... God, who let a cripple in here? You're an eyesore! Leave, you cripple! A man eating alone at the seat next to us mumbled just loud enough so we could hear him. What is with this place? Is there like an ableist convention in town or something? Wait, this can't be good. Satomi's gonna burst. I have to stop her. Oh, too late.
What the hell did you just say?
Who the hell are you? Hey, don't, Satomi! Satomi stood up to confront the man, and the man didn't seem to back down. He was getting in Satomi's face as well.
Say it to our face, you asshole. How did my boyfriend being in a wheelchair affect you?
Shut the hell up! I feel sick just from looking at him. The wine doesn't taste as good when there's a cripple around.
Says you. Eating in the same place as an asshole like you makes me sick. Mr. Kimura, is something wrong?
The manager noticed something was wrong and rushed over. Apparently the guy's name was Kimura. He was a frequent customer here. The moment the manager referred to him by his name, I knew this couldn't end well. Well, we're in a bit of a pickle. The manager is obviously familiar with Kimura, and so Kimura told her, "Well, this woman right here is trying to pick a fight with me."
What? You were the one who started it.
They both didn't budge. But what I feared would happen actually happened.
Why have we got to be kicked out? I guess I was the first one to confront him, but he was the one that started it by insulting you. This makes zero sense.
We tried to sleep it off after that, but I guess that didn't work.
Well, obviously not. I can't believe people like that still exist.
Well, most people are understanding and respectful, but others, not so much. They're just bullies. But I've never met someone that disrespectful.
I'm really sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I ruined your birthday. I shouldn't have gotten heated like that.
You didn't ruin anything, Satomi.
No, I did. I ruined everything. Why does this always have to happen?
Oh, come on, don't say that. Thanks to you and your toughness, it was the best birthday ever. And I'm really grateful for you always sticking up for me. It means so much just to know that someone cares about me that much.
Thank you. You really are a super darling.
Thanks. By the way, thanks for the birthday present. I really didn't expect it.
Yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming. I had a really tough time getting it. Front row tickets to Yonezu Genki's concert. We'll finally be able to see our superstar live.
I can't wait. You really are the best girlfriend anyone could ever ask for. I guess you're a super honey.
What are you talking about?
As we just talked about, we were kicked out of the restaurant after that incident. Well, to be honest, I saw it coming. The restaurant was siding with Kimura from the start. Maybe Satomi's plan didn't go as smoothly as we expected, but we made up for it by changing restaurants, and we even got to see our favorite artist live. Besides, the best gift I've ever received was getting to meet Satomi, so I thought what happened that day would soon become a thing of the past, a memory that we can laugh about. And a year later, Satomi, will you marry me?
Yes, of course.
I proposed to Satomi, and we were getting married. Satomi is actually the only daughter of a family that owns a large company in the restaurant industry. And the company I'd been working at was the company that her dad owned. But we didn't meet at work. We only found out about our weird connection after we started dating. I was obviously shocked to find out, to say the least. Dating the CEO's daughter seemed like a lot of responsibility. But Satomi insisted that
I'm gonna take over this company once I'm competent enough and make it bigger and more successful. And if you're by my side to help me out, that would be amazing.
And so, I wasn't worried about it. And as a result, we got married and became partners for life. But this meant that I wasn't going to be able to stay a regular old office worker anymore. I was going to be the husband of a business owner soon. I had so much I needed to learn, and Satomi's father even told me, "I'm thinking of giving you some tasks so that you can help Satomi out when she takes over. I'm also thinking of assigning you a position in the exec board. I'm counting on you, Akira." That was a lot of pressure for me to handle. But I knew this was coming eventually when I found out that Satomi was the owner's daughter. And so, Satomi and I got married, and we had a very nice wedding. And for a year, I was overwhelmed with work. I used my position as a wheelchair user to partner with companies that made barrier-free infrastructure and made our restaurants more accessible for everyone. The new changes were very popular, and we decided to keep them in place. The word spread through social media, and before I knew it, I was on TV getting interviewed for my work. The owner of this restaurant chain is a wheelchair user himself, so he understands our needs very well. It's nice that the salad bar is in my reach, and the restaurant itself is very spacious and easy to move around. Satomi and her father approved of my work as well, and we decided to create a new team within the company focused on making our restaurants and the dining experience more accessible for disabled people. I was appointed as the team's leader by Satomi's father. I still feel a lot of pressure because of my responsibilities. But I can't give in now. I'm the owner's husband, for God's sake. And one day, while I was working as usual at the office, I got a text from Satomi.
Hey, did you hear from Dad?
Yeah, we're acquiring MoniRobo Foods, right?
Yeah, I didn't know at all. You remember, right? MoniRobo Foods is the owner of that restaurant we went to 2 years ago.
Well, what a strange turn of events. But I heard the restaurants were super popular. Why did they end up struggling financially?
Well, this was the case for that restaurant we went to as well, but their bubble of popularity burst, and now no one's going to their restaurants anymore.
Well, now that you mention it...
And I hear that the CEO's son is a real piece of work. He's incompetent, but he's pretty important in the company. So that's why the company was about to go under.
I haven't heard from them in a while. Well, I hope I don't end up like him.
Don't worry, you're not like that at all. We both trust you. We think you're the best man for the job.
I'm always scared about messing up and disappointing you guys. Yeah, so I'm working really hard.
Then this might be your chance.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm pretty sure my father is going to tell you tomorrow, but he's giving you the responsibility of reviving the failing MoniRobo Foods operations.
Really?
That means you're basically their new CEO. So good luck, honey.
God, my stomach is starting to hurt from the pressure. But I'll try my best. That's right. MoniRobo Foods is the company that owns that restaurant we went to for my birthday 2 years ago. It was popular when it opened, but recently, they've been struggling financially. Apparently, the CEO wants me to implement the same barrier-free oriented changes that I introduced to our restaurants a while back. MoniRobo Foods restaurants are all spacious, so they're the perfect place for it. And so, when I visited the same Bistro Restaurant as a manager, this happened. The moment Suzuki saw me, she froze.
Nice to meet you.
Glad to see that you still remember me.
Wait, what?
Thanks for kicking us out, by the way. Yep, she still remembered me clearly. What a turn of events this is.
Wait, are you that? It can't be. There's no way.
It's fine. I don't care about what happened that day anymore. I'm here to talk to you about the future. The reason I came here today was because this restaurant has terrible reviews on Google Reviews. Do you know why?
Well, I'm really sorry about...
All of the reviews commend the quality of the food, but they criticize the service you guys give. You're responsible for serving the customers, right?
Yes.
I mean, if I remember correctly, your service was absolute garbage. So it's no wonder this place is in a state like this. So I have no choice but to demote you from restaurant manager to kitchen staff.
What? Please don't do this.
This has already been decided. If you're not happy with the decision, then you can always quit your job. And so, Suzuki was demoted to kitchen staff at age 40. She's gonna have to start building her career from scratch. But it seems like her pride couldn't accept this treatment, and she handed me a resignation letter a few days later. And I also met another person I recognized that day. I'm really sorry about what I did the other day. I'm so sorry. It was the ablest customer that was sitting next to us that day. Apparently, he was the CEO's only son. That's probably why Suzuki kicked us out that night. And when he saw me, he immediately recognized who I was. And he started apologizing to me. I've gotten over that incident, and I won't let that affect my work. Thank you. That's great to hear. But there are other issues that need to be dealt with, starting with you embezzling the company's money. Huh? CEO's son to make fake expense claims. That's not true! This must be a misunderstanding! We've already looked into it. We already know that you've spent the company's money on buying expensive branded bags and going out for drinks at luxury clubs. But that's... I can't let you do that anymore. I'm so... You don't have to apologize. We're relieving you of all duties effective immediately. You're fired. That doesn't make any sense! If you want to fight this in court, then I can get the police involved. You stealing the company's money happened before we bought you guys out, but that doesn't mean that we're not suffering the consequences of your actions. Embezzlement is a crime, and we can get our lawyers involved and discuss potential next moves. And the natural next step would probably be to go to the police with this matter. Oh, no! Dad! Help me out here! His father didn't forgive him, though. Especially because the total amount of money that he stole was over $100,000. And so, his father sued him and made him get a job at one of the subsidiary companies to make the money back. And now he's working day and night to make that money back. I saw him the other day, but he looks like a completely different person. But I don't have time to be dealing with him right now. I have to focus on reviving this restaurant and turning it into an accessible dining location. We're still getting there, but customers are starting to come back. People in the industry are starting to respect my name. And I feel like I'm finally on Satomi's level. I'm gonna keep working to make sure that everyone, regardless of their abilities, has a place to dine.